Okay, good afternoon, second grade. We are ready for our math. So, you have lesson 13 in your folder today. Okay, so you're going to need the application problem. Okay, then you also have 2 sprints that you're going to need, and we're only really going to do one of those sprints, so you really need sprint A. Sprint B you can do on your own. You have the problem set page that you're going to need, and then you have a page that has empty number lines like this. So you're going to need that page because we're going to practice some things on an empty number line, and then you'll need your exit ticket. So those are the things that you're going to be needing today for math. So let's make sure that you have all those, and then we can get started with our math. Okay? Okay. The first thing we're going to do is our sprint. So you need sprint A. We're going to do sprint A together. Sprint B you can do sometime on your own, okay? But I'm going to do sprint A with you just like we normally do. So pencils up. Ready? When my timer beeps, you need to stop. Ready? Go. Okay, pencils are down. Let's get the answers to this problem. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, 5 tens would be 50. Number 2, 62. Number 3, 63. Number 4, 68. Number 5, 64. Number 6, 64. All they did was reverse the order of those, but it's still 64. Number 7, 80. Number 8, 94. Number 9, 95. Number 10, 98. 11, 96. 12 is 96. 13 is 60. 14, 76, 15, 77, 16, 71, 73, 17, 78, that's a slide, 18, 78, 19, 90, 20, 81, 22, 82, 23, 87, 23, 84, 24, 84, 25, 70, 26, 58, 27, 59, 28, 52. 29 is 57. 30 is 57. 31 is 10 tens, which makes that 100. 32, 74. 33, 83. 34, 97. 35. 6 tens plus 10 would be 70. 36, 93. 37, 72. 38, 53. 39, 60 plus 2 tens. That would be 60 plus 20, which would be 80. 40, 86, 41, 92, 42, 65, 43, that would be 80 plus 21s, which would make it be 100, and 44, 70 plus 30, which would be 100. Okay, we had some hard ones in there. So you can practice Sprint B on your own sometime, okay? You can do that on your own. Okay, well, let's move on to our application problem, okay? Our application problem. Today, our application problem reads like this. Sarah's mom bought 4 boxes of crackers. Each box had 3 smaller packs of 10 inside. How many crackers were in the 4 boxes? Let's listen to that again. Sarah's mom bought 4 boxes of crackers. Each box had 3 smaller packs of 10 inside. How many crackers were in 4 boxes? Okay, this one's really hard just to pick out numbers. We can't just pick out numbers and put them over here. We can, though, come up with our question. Our question is, how many crackers in the 4 boxes? So, our question is, how many in 4 boxes? Okay? How many in 4 boxes? That is our question. Well, let's go back to listen to what does each box look like? Okay? What does each box look like? That's what we're going to draw today. She bought 4 boxes of crackers. I'm going to draw my 4 boxes of crackers. Okay? You can draw them too. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4 boxes of crackers. So you get your 4 boxes of crackers drawn. And then we're going to talk about the next part, what the cracker box looks like. Okay, it says each cracker box, each one of these cracker boxes had 3 smaller packs. Each one had 3 packs. So I need to divide my squares into thirds. Okay, so I'm going to make each one have 3 parts. Each one is going to have 3 parts. I'm making them into thirds because it said each box had 3 smaller packs. 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack. 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 Okay, so they're all inside. Now it goes on to say, each box had those 3 smaller packs. Each small pack had 10. Each small pack had 10. So, this one had 10 crackers. This one has 10 crackers. This one has 10 crackers. Well, if this one had 10 in each pack, so did all the other ones. So we need to fill in 10 in each one. 10 in each one, okay? There we go, 10 in each one. So, now I have my picture drawn. They want to know how many in 4 boxes. So how many do I have altogether? If I'm doing how many I want to have altogether, I know that I need to add. I know I need to add. Well, the simplest way to do this is I can add, have all these 10s together. I can add all of them together. And that would come up with 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. I could do that. Or I can count by tens. If I'm counting by tens, I'm still adding them together. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130. Oh, let's count that again. I'm sorry. To be 100, 110, 120. Let's count again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So there are 120 crackers in all. So for my question on the back, you can write 120 crackers in all. So she has 120 crackers in all. I broke it down into my 4 boxes. Each box had 3 areas, and each area had 10 crackers each. I had to add them together or count by my tens to get 120 crackers. Okay, does everybody see that? Okay, some of our application problems are getting to be multiple steps of different things. Okay, let's move on to our concept. Okay, here's my concept. This is where you need to pay attention to me. Okay, so really listen before I have you do something. Okay, so I have my place value chart on my board. Okay, hundreds, tens, and ones. I always label left to right. Hundreds, tens, ones. Left to right. Hundreds, tens, ones. Left to right. I'm always labeling. Okay. So now I'm going to draw some place value discs in each place value. Okay. So I'm going to draw this. Okay, I've drawn my disc in there, okay? And I can quickly look at this, and I can see that this says 322, okay? I changed how I drew my place values. I'm putting them down like a 10 frame. So I could put 5 here, and then I could put more on this side, okay? So I'm putting them like a 10 frame, filling in. I'm filling in the spots as a 10 frame, putting them on top of each other. So I have 322. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Here's my place value chart, and I always label hundreds, tens, ones. This time, watch how I draw these. Okay. I'm drawing them 5 down, and then I start again, okay? So there's part of it. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. You guys just let me make that mistake, didn't you? That's what I wanted. I don't know where my brain was. Hey, so I drew 5 again in one column going down, and then 2 over here. So what number do I have now? What number do I have now? I can see that I have 8 in the hundreds, 800, don't have any tens, so it'd be 807. 807. Because I drew them going down in 5 at a time. That way I can count them easier. Hey, let's try another one. Since I kind of messed that one up. Here we go. Here's my place value chart. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Hey, this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I can easily look at this one. I'm looking down and I only draw 5 in a row. So I have 564. 564. Okay? So just learning a different way to draw them in on our place value charts. Okay, so if you would go to the problem set, right? If you would go on to the problem set, we're going to do the part of the problem set. Okay, so here's the problem set that you have. It looks like this. Just empty place value charts. We have empty place value charts. All right. Number 1 has a place value chart. I need you to label the place value chart. Label it. Hundreds, tens, ones. I need it labeled. Okay? My number is 72. 72. 72 is my number that I'm going to put in my place value chart. 72. Okay, well, I'm looking. I only have 2 numbers. If I only have 2 numbers, I don't have a hundreds number. I don't have a hundreds number. And if you need to, you could label these. You could label these tens and ones. If I only have 2 numbers, I only have tens and ones. Okay? How many tens am I going to put in there? I'm going to put in that 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only put 5 down. 6, 7. And then we can put in our 2 ones. 1, 2. Okay? So go on and do that. That would be my 72. Okay? That would be my 72. Okay, well, let's look at number 2. Let's look at number 2. Make sure you label your chart. Hundreds, tens, ones. Here, this is my number. There's my number. Yeah, there's my number. If you still need to, you can label that number. Hundreds, tens, ones. We label from left to right, just like we do. We read from left to right. We label from left to right. So now I can look and see, how many hundreds do I have? I have 4. Draw them going down. 2, 3, 4. How many tens do I have? I have 2. 1, 2. How many ones do I have? I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it matches. 427. 427. Okay? Okay. So we're going to stop with that right now. Okay? And I'm going to go back and teach you the rest of what I need to teach you. And then you can go back and work on your problem set. Okay? For this, I need you to get out the page that has the arrows, the page that has those number lines, the blank number line sheet. Let me show you what that looks like again. I just got to find it. This one here, the one that has the blank number lines. We're going to work on the blank number line, okay? We're going to do some hopping on that number line, okay? We're going to do some hopping on that number line. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We're going to use this number line, the first number line on your paper. Okay, and I'm going to make mine really big. And you guys have your number line already. Okay? Right at the end, we're going to make sure that we put a 0. Because that's where we start. At the end, we put the 0. Okay? We want to hop 72. So, we want to hop down to 72. So, down here, this is going to be my 72. And we're going to hop like a frog. We can only hop by hundreds, tens, and ones. Hundreds, tens, and ones. That's all we can hop by. Well, I have 72. I don't have any hundreds. All I have is tens and ones. You can label that. You can write that and you can label that. All I have is tens and ones. So I have to hop by tens, and then I get to hop by ones. Okay? Well, how many 10 hops am I going to take? I'm going to take 7, because I see I have 7 tens. So I'm going to do 7 10 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 10 hops. Okay? Now, actually I'm going to shorten my line up because I'm not going to need quite that much as long as when I made it. Now, I have 2 ones. I see I have 2 ones. So now I'm going to hop by ones. 2 times, 2 ones. And they're going to be smaller hops. 1 hop, 2 hops. And I got to my 72. Okay? Here's my tens, and then I can actually fill that in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This would be 71, and there would be 72. Okay? Those are my hops. Let me show you another one. Okay? Let me show you another one. You can work it along with me. I have another number line. You have a blank number line. Okay? You have a blank number line. This time, we want to get to 427. We want to get to 427. So, I start with my 0. Put your 0 on your number line. 427. Okay? 427. Okay? I'm going to label my number hundreds, tens, ones, because I want to know how many hops I have to do for hundreds, how many hops do I have to do for tens, how many hops do I have to do for ones. How many hundreds do I have? I have 4. So I know I have to do 400 hops. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400. I have to do 2 10 hops. 1 10, 2 10s. I have to do 7 1 hops, and they're going to be tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can label this. This would be 100, 200, 300, 400. This would be 410, 420, and then 421, 422, 423, 424, 425, 426, 427. And I made my numbers come down because there's not enough room to write them there. Okay? So those are my hops on a number line. Okay? Let's practice one more, and then I'm going to let you do some on your own. Okay? So, we have my number line. I always start with a 0. And the next one that I'm going to do, let me get my next number. My next number I'm going to do is 171. 171. Okay? Well, down here is my 171 where I'm going to get to. I'm going to label hundreds, tens, ones. I only have 100, so I need a 100 hop. There's my 100 hop. Okay? There's my 100 hop. I need 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 1, 1. Okay, there would be my 171. This would be 100. Okay, we would have 101. Next one, 102. I'm sorry, 110. 110, 120, 130, 140, and I'm not going close. 150, 160, we go down to 170 and 171. You don't have to label, but that's how we could label it. But I could tell this is 100. These are my tens, and then I have a little 1 hop to get me to the 171. Okay? Hopping on that number line like a frog. Or hopping along. Okay, so this is what I'm going to have you do. Okay? I'm going to have you go back to your exit ticket. This is your exit ticket, just like this. Okay? On the exit ticket, you have two problems that have place values. You need to label, you need to draw your place value chips. 5 down is all you can draw in a column going down. Then go to the next. Then, on this one, on number 2, it says that it hopped, or it jumps. Draw a line that jumps on the number line from 0, you got to label 0, to 141. So make your jumps to show me 141. Write 141, label it so you know how many hops you need of each kind. Okay? And that is your exit ticket for today. Good luck, and I will talk to you in just a little bit for science.